Seems like an age for the drivers waiting for the lights to signal the start of the race. Go! Raikkonen gets off to a lightning start. So does Montoya. Here come the drivers into turn 1.
You're good, mate. You're moving very well through the field.
Here come the leaders into turn 2. Raikkonen still leads. He's followed by Alonso. Next is Montoya.
Superb driving. You're moving up the field well. You're driving superbly. Try and maintain your current speed. Try and maintain this driving. You're moving superbly through the field. superbly through the field.
With the first lap completed, the field looks like this. Raikkonen leads, Alonso is second. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya. Button is fourth. He's moved up from sixth. Felipe Massa is fifth. He's fallen 4 places down the grid. Webber sixth. Fisichella seventh. He's down from fifth. And Villeneuve is eighth.
Well done, your consistent driving is moving up the field well. Good stuff, you just put in your best time through Sector 1. Progress moving up the back. You just beat your best time through Sector 2. Great teamwork, guys. We've got both cars in scoring positions at the moment. Let's see if we can hold on to them. Last sector, the quickest you've been through there. You posted the fastest lap time.
As the drivers start their third lap, Raikkonen leads, Alonso is second. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya. Button is fourth. Felipe Massa is fifth. Fisichella sixth. He's up from seventh. Webber seventh. He's down from sixth. And Schumacher is eighth.
You're half a second up through Sector 1. Try and maintain this driving. You're moving superbly through the field. Great time through Sector 2. Keep it up. Great work. You just posted a new fastest lap time.
Lap 4 of this Grand Prix. Raikkonen leads, Alonso is second. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya. Button is fourth. Felipe Massa is fifth. Michael Schumacher sixth. He's moved up from eighth. Fisichella seventh. He's down from sixth. And Webber is in eighth place. Look at Michael Schumacher. He's giving it all he's got. He's just posted a lap of 134.43. That time, lead Button in the shade. He's been lapping in the low 136s. The top 8 are as follows. Raikkonen leads, Alonso is second. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya. Button is fourth. Michael Schumacher fifth. He's moved up from 6th. Massa 6th. Fisichella 7th. And Webber is in 8th place.
You're doing well. That's the best time you've achieved through Sector 1. Place.
The best battle on the track at the moment is the fight for 4th place. Michael Schumacher has been out on the tarmac for a while. His pit stop must be due in the next couple of laps. Can Button make something of this?
I think he's going to pit first. He'll need good in and out laps and possibly a short fill to keep his speed up. This is brilliant driving from Michael Schumacher. He makes his way past Montoya with ease, a classic piece of overtaking.
Good final sector, your best so far this session. Great news, you just got the fastest lap of the race, nice one.
A third of the way into this Grand Prix, Raikkonen leads, Alonso is second, Michael Schumacher third. He's up from 5th, Montoya 4th. He's slipped from 3rd. Button is 5th, Massa 6th, Fisichella 7th, and Webber is in 8th place. The fight for 6th place is hotting up. I'm pretty sure Massa will have to stop in the next few laps. There's a real possibility for Fisichella here.
0.2 of a second up on that first sector.
Massa must have less fuel than him. All he needs to do is stay with him until he pits. He should be a little quicker without so much fuel in his tank. If he can keep going for a few more laps, he should get past. That's provided he can run a couple of laps longer, of course.
You're in second place. That's 0.2 seconds faster through the second sector.
Fisichella completes a good second sector. The gap is 0.8 of a second now.
You posted the fastest lap time.
Fisichella moves closer in. The gap has been closed to 0.7 of a second.
Let's take a look at the current top 8 positions. Raikkonen leads, Michael Schumacher is in second, Alonso third, Montoya fourth, Felipe Massa is fifth. He's moved up from 6th, Fisichella 6th, Webber 7th, and Barrichello is in 8th.
It's the lap you stop. Schedule stop on this lap.
We can see plenty of activity down in the Ferrari garage now.
Massa is rising to the challenge. He knows it's now or never. He is really pushing hard. That's added another 0.4 of a second to his lead.
Best time through Sector 2.
Massa is responding magnificently here. Once more, he's quicker than his opponent. The gap is out to 1.2 seconds now.
Fastest lap time! You just posted the quickest one so far. Keep it up.
Massa is in the pits. There's 10 laps to go. Michael Schumacher leads. Raikkonen is second, Alonso third, Montoya fourth, Fisichella fifth. He's moved up from sixth, Webber sixth. Barrichello is seventh. That's a gain of 1 place. And Massa is eighth. He's down from fifth.
Ready when you are. Scheduled stop at the end of this lap.
Massa exits his box.
Keep an eye on your car condition indicator. The tyres are showing signs of wear and this will affect grip.
Fisichella completes a good second sector. Fisichella completes a good... He's put an additional half second between the two cars.
At the halfway mark, Raikkonen leads, Alonso is second. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya. Fourth is Fisichella. He's up from fifth, Barrichello fifth. That's a gain of 2 places. Webber sixth.
Fisichella moves further ahead. The gap is now around 30 seconds.
We can see the mechanics preparing from our commentary box window.
According to the car condition indicator, your tyres have reached a good heat and grip level should be pretty good.
Fisichella beats his opponent in sector 1. He's extended the gap back to his opponent by half a second with some awesome driving.
Fisichella comes into the pits.
Massa is too far back to be a serious threat though. It's looking pretty good for Fisichella. He's easily going to keep his place as long as his stop goes to plan.
Lap 10, Raikkonen leads, Alonso is second, Michael Schumacher third. He's moved up from sixth, Montoya fourth, Fisichella fifth, Barrichello is sixth. He's down from fifth. Schumacher 7th, and Christian Klien is in 8th. Fisichella is away.
He's now in front of Fisichella. He sneaks past Massa after his stop.
Raikkonen has just recorded his fastest time of the day. Last lap he posted a time of 1:35.41. He started to get away from Alonso. He's been lapping in the upper 1:35. The gap is now just over a second, 1.1 to be exact. We're at 2/3 race distance. Michael Schumacher leads. He's up in third. Raikkonen is second. Alonso third. Montoya fourth. Followed by Ralf Schumacher in fifth. He slipped down from fourth. Klian is sixth. Fisichella seventh. And Massa is eighth. Schumacher's driving is definitely putting the pressure on. He's just posted a lap of 134.45. That's far outpacing Raikkonen. The gap is now about 12 seconds. We're now 3/4 of the way into this race. Michael Schumacher leads. Raikkonen is second. Alonso third. Montoya fourth. Fisichella fifth. Massa sixth. Seventh is Button. And Barrichello is in eighth.
With 5 laps on the checkered flag.
With just 5 laps to go, Michael Schumacher leads. Raikkonen is second. Alonso third. Montoya fourth. Fisichella fifth. Massa sixth. Seventh is Button. And Barrichello is in eighth. As we head into the closing stages of this Grand Prix, Michael Schumacher leads. Raikkonen is second. Alonso third. Montoya fourth. Fisichella fifth. Massa sixth. Seventh is Button. And Barrichello is in eighth.
lot of ground to make up in the final few laps of this race, but it seems as though he's on it now. This race isn't over yet. Raikkonen is under some pressure. The size of the gap is now 1.4 seconds.
As we head into the final few laps, Michael Schumacher leads.
Alonso completes a good final sector. He's slowly closing in. The margin has shrunk by another 10. Raikkonen's started to pick up pace now. He's not willing to let this gap get any smaller. He's extended the gap by another 1/10 of a second. Alonso looks like he's starting to respond. The gap now stands at 1.3 seconds.
This is lap 16. Michael Schumacher leads. Raikkonen is second. Alonso third.
Alonso continues to close in. He's reduced the gap by another 1/10 of a second. Raikkonen's started to pick up pace now. He's not willing to let this gap get any smaller. He's extended the gap by another 1/10 of a second. Raikkonen has once again pulled away. He was clearly quicker on that last sector. The gap has increased to 1.5 seconds. This is the final lap for race leader Michael Schumacher. It's been an awesome display of driving excellence from Michael Schumacher today. The team opted for a one-stop strategy today. After starting the race from last place on the grid, it is truly incredible that he'd be in first place on the final lap. This must rank as one of the all-time great performances. I'm lost for words. Raikkonen was strong through the final part of the lap. He's extended the gap by another 1/10 of a second. The final lap has begun and Alonso is putting some real pressure on to get past the guy in front of him. There isn't much of this race left, so he'd better make his move soon or it will all be over. The car looks in remarkably good condition and the team must be pleased with the way it's performed here today. Raikkonen has once again pulled away. He was clearly quicker on that last sector. The gap currently stands at 1.7 seconds. Michael Schumacher powers across the line to take top spot on the podium. Raikkonen will cross the line second. What a race, wonderful stuff. Shanghai has provided yet another fabulous Grand Prix for us to absorb. This track seems to get better year after year, and thankfully there were no dislodged drain covers to contend with. Overall, I think the Chinese race organisers can be very proud of the show they put on there, so well done to them. Next it's over to Japan in 7 days' time for the penultimate round of the 2006 season. As always, it should be a huge technical effort to get these cars tuned just right for those sweeping S's and the wonderful spoon curve, as well as keeping it on the track for the 290 km/h, 130R. I can't wait. See you next week. Thank you and goodbye.